Hi, I'm Jim Mayer with Concut, and this is our Concut Cb1500E block grinder. This is a small, economical block grinder suitable for both block plants, masonry yards, large contractors, allowing them to grind block with the same level of quality that you'll get from the larger machines that you find in block plants, but doing it on a smaller scale and a much more affordable basis. The basic premise of the machine, it's a wet grinding machine. The block is placed here on this table. The doors slide shut, protecting the operator at all times. There's a safety interlock on here. The start button is pressed. The block will proceed through the block grinder, come back out. It's unloaded. It is a ground face block. It needs to be rinsed at that point. The grinder, solid state electrical controls, typically will be run on a 480 three-phase. It could be 230 volt three-phase motor. The motor, which is in back here, is a 10 horsepower motor driving a horizontal shaft to which is affixed a Concut turbo wheel grinding head. The Concut grinding head will grind both the coarse and the fine grind simultaneously, and we'll show that to you here in just a moment. The water and the slurry will come out the back and can go into either a holding pond or an eco pan of some type. This machine is currently set up in a contractor's yard. This is a one-man operation. Very simple to run. We'll show you the inside of the machine where you can see the grinding head. A grinding head will do one face of a block at a time, or one end. We can make custom grinding heads that will be larger than that, but this is plenty to do a typical 8/8/16, 12/8/16, 16/8/16, typically any product that you're going to encounter in a block plant. This table moves on a screw drive back and forth, and that's about all there is to it. So now I will fire up the machine and you can see how it runs. First, I'll turn on the water. This gives a flow of water to the grinding head itself, as well as to the rails that the pallet table runs on to keep them clean. We can turn on the head. That started the grinding head. Close the door. You see the ready light is on the control panel. And hit the start button. Now currently the block is proceeding through the machine. We'll shortly hit the grinding head. You can hear the grinding head. Now the table's reversing. The block is coming back out. There's our finished block that will now pull out of the machine. We get a nice round face finish. I load the next block, plug it up. Hit the start button, we're grinding another block. Rinse this block just to get any of the slurry off of it. We get a nice ground face finished block. The amount of that's taken off can be adjusted anywhere from a 1/16 to 3/16 of an inch. Exposure of the aggregates, but also that this machine will not chip the block. The only chipping you're going to encounter is during the handling of the block, which is true of any grinder. The handling, both prior and subsequent to the grinding, is critical to avoid any chipping. Changing this machine over from a face grind to an end grind. We release the block, pull it out. We've got 2 bolts that hold this in place. This plate is pre-drilled to grind 4-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, 10s, 12s, and end block. We just reaffix the back plate here. We bring our side guide in here. Just do a simple crank. And reset our block just to give us a surface to work to. Just bring this up snug. We're good to go there. Now, I'm going to adjust this so we grind just a hair more off the end. By adjusting here, this moves our back plate forward or back. It's a fine adjustment. And we're ready to go. Now we're going to be grinding an end block. Turn our water on again. Get our arbor spinning. And run. And you can see we now have a round face block on both the face and the end. This was made using just a standard 8/8/16 gray block out of the yard. Obviously this will work even more nicely with beautiful colored block or different aggregates. Grinding heads can be custom made for different aggregates. We can make bigger heads that allow for a coarse, medium, and fine segment to be included on each grinding head, providing an even finer finish. This product is built in Woodland, Washington, exclusively by Concut. Should be an economical machine for you and your people to run. Thank you very much.